Okay, I'm going to start out with the view in the mountains on the west side of the Santa Clara Valley. Every once in a while, we catch a glimpse of sunlight, and then the clouds overtake us. These are the hills that sit above the Santa Clara Valley, up around 3,000 feet high. This is how high the cloud tops are. We're right at the top of it here. That's a lot higher than it was yesterday. I can show you what the view looks like from under those clouds. This is from the Salesforce Tower, which is now completely in the clear. Yesterday, we couldn't see a thing from this camera because it was socked in with the clouds. But this morning, the cloud base is higher, as well as the ceiling. The clouds have moved up. But there's just as many as there were yesterday. The clouds are just as widespread. Everybody's waking up to gray skies. The only thing that them being a little higher means is we're probably not going to get much drizzle out of it, because the clouds would need to be lower for that. Maybe up in the mountains we might this morning. But look at the impact this had on temperatures. Yesterday's daytime highs, I'm just showing you the change for Saturday because this is going to set the stage for today. We had dropped 25 degrees for the daytime high in Santa Rosa for Saturday afternoon from where we were on Friday. Everybody else was about 15 degrees cooler for the daytime high than just 24 hours before. You no doubt noticed this if you were out anywhere in the Bay Area on your Saturday afternoon. Sunday's numbers are going to be almost in the same exact spot for the daytime high today. We're not going to change a whole lot from yesterday, but we really did quite the cool down. That's the view in San Jose under those clouds, by the way, with the ceiling of those clouds is probably up around 1,800 feet or so. Okay, that's the current situation on numbers, low to mid 60s. Everybody's in the same spot. Those numbers are about 5 or 7 degrees warmer than they were yesterday at this time. And that has everything to do with how widespread and thick that cloud base is, because it kept us a little more insulated overnight. We didn't radiate as much warmth away. So we do start out warmer, but we're going to finish just as cool and will be well below average for the daytime high. As widespread as the clouds are now, they're all gone by the time we get into the afternoon. This will be more sunshine than anything else today. Just like yesterday, you can see the daytime highs will be in the upper 70s for Concord and Livermore. Should be in the mid-80s this time of year. San Jose will go to 76. We'll see the numbers along the East Bay shoreline and the peninsula in the mid-70s. Santa Rosa not getting out of the 60s again today. And as we look at the 7-day forecast, it's going to stay this way through Monday. So Sunday and Monday are probably going to be identical. Marine layers coming back in again for your Monday morning, just like this. But by the time we get to Tuesday, things are going to start changing. We'll start warming up. We'll start losing this intense onshore influence. We'll see less in the way of morning clouds. And yes, for Fleet Week in the city, it will be beautiful. Mid-70s. It'll be just as warm as it should be for early October, and it won't be nearly as gray. Shouldn't be too concerned about this marine layer impacting any of the Fleet Week festivities that'll be taking place, even the air shows by the time we get to Friday and Saturday, Sunday, or the rehearsal on Thursday. Okay, 7-day inland forecast, mid-90s. That means we are going to be noticeably warmer here. It's going to be mid-90s for a stretch for those inland East Bay valleys, and we'll probably get up to about 90 in the North Bay valleys as well by the time we get there. So enjoy the gray cool for your early October. It's a bit unusual, but that's the way this weekend's going.
Well, not to belabor the point, but bring on the fall weather already.
Yes, yeah. You know who's going to be saying that? Everybody, all of the people who are going to gather out at Golden Gate Park today for Hardly Strictly Bluegrass, because it is going to be another gray, somewhat, you know, you're not getting the sunny October weather for that either. And I know there's going to be big crowds there today.
All right. Thank you.
Sure.